Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we have another episode review for X and Y, episode 7. So, today was the Rhyhorn race. Now, before we get started, I do want to make a quick announcement. I finally reached 50 subscribers. I really want to appreciate you guys for that. February was a hectic month, and I finally reached that goal. So today, I'm actually going to be doing a Pokemon Online live stream on Twitch. I'll be uploading a video when I'm actually gonna go live for all that stuff. So hope to see you guys there. But anyways, let's get started with the episode, shall we? So like I said, today was the Rhyhorn race episode, and it was actually not bad. I mean, super fast. So today was the Rhyhorn race, and it was actually really good. We got to see some of Serena's potential, I guess. I mean, with her being the only one in the group that knows anything about Rhyhorn racing. We also got to see some of the flashback of when Ash and Serena met in Professor Oak's camp, which makes me nervous. Because she was like she still doesn't know what she wants. In fact, she literally states it in this episode. She has no idea what she wants to do. She actually didn't even have a goal. Uh, like her main purpose was to meet Ash and see him again and give him back his handkerchief that he gave her when she got hurt in the camp. Um, so like she was completely lost. She didn't even like her only goal was that like just see Ash again, which concerns me a little bit because that means that they really had no other intention except and literally it looks like it's gonna be pushing romance, which I mean I don't like for two reasons. One, Pokemon's never done this ever before, so I mean it's nice that they're taking a risk, but romances in anime need to be a specific pattern, like it has to be a specific way. So it kind of concerns me that they're trying to push a romance now. And two, Misty's better. I'm sorry, like I mean, I'm not trying to start a war down in the comments, but if anyone's supposed to be with Ash, it's Misty. Like their relationship was the perfect one. So for them to just pull this right now is bad because they already, I mean, they kind of already hinted at it in the beginning of the series with Ash and Misty. So for them to completely ignore that whole scenario and the way those two actually felt towards each other for this, where Ash doesn't even really feel any attraction towards her. So that's actually something they're going to have to pull off if that's really what they're going for is for her to show off enough for him to feel any interest for her because she hasn't really done anything in terms of like, hey, look at me. I mean, she does show them how to race. In fact, Ash decides to join the race because Professor or Officer Jenny tells him that he can. Um, and so like she teaches him the basics, and what to do, how to get on the Rhyhorn, and then all this and that. But that's pretty much it, you know. So like just it's still not something like a wow factor. Um, so we'll just have to see where this goes. I'm really concerned. I mean, I don't know what to expect. So I mean, Pokemon. I like the fact they're taking a risk now, but I feel like you can't just forget that there was some hints of romance in the beginning of the show with Pokemon with Ash and Misty. So either do something with that, like try to bring. I'm not saying that she needs to come back forever, but at least hint that that was a thing because that was a thing. But anyways, back to the episode at hand. You know, like I said, Serena teaches Ash how to ride a Rhyhorn. Team Rocket, of course. I mean, I will say this. I don't like the fact that Team Rocket is goofy again. I really did like their seriousness in black and white. It was a nice change of pace. But I will say this. They're at least giving them, even though they're still goofy Team Rocket and they're going to fail all the time. And, you know, it's just, we're going to see them all the time trying to catch Pikachu. I do like the seriousness, like the way they're actually making them look like villains. Um, in the sense that when they showed them, they toned down, like they changed the shade and how the colors are so that it makes them look more evil. So I mean, I like that at least. Um, I gotta say the gadgets are amazing now. I mean, their gadgets are just amazing. But anyways, so during the Rhyhorn race, it's Ash. He's the only one that entered, and then Clemon and Bonnie are there. Uh, and then during the race, you already know Team Rocket is gonna do something because I mean, they already said we're gonna get Pikachu, and they really like the Rhyhorn, so they're gonna do something in the race. So they're racing, and then Ash is actually last because he got off to a wrong start, which actually makes sense considering this is the first time in a Rhyhorn race. That was something that was gonna be like, if they do another Ponyta nonsense, I'm gonna be mad because you can't just throw him into something new and make him completely amazing at it. So I like that. I like that they made him last, and in fact, he was last until like they got to the place where Team Rocket was messing everybody up. And what they were doing is that they were throwing these the cube things. Oh my gosh, those things are amazing. And then it's like it converts into a net to catch Ash, and then it can makes a cage for the Rhyhorn. Um, like it was two different cubes, obviously. And then they had the cubes connect with the other ones that were with a bunch of other cages with the other Rhyhorns, and then all the riders were trapped in their individual like netting in the bushes. So I like this new technology that they're doing. Um, of course, since they're all trapped, they're about to get away, and then you see Meowth get a mud shot to the face, and then Barnaby's like, "Boom! What's up, peoples? I'm here. What you guys want? What you want?" And he's like, and then Clement shows up, and Ash is like all excited. He's like, "Clement, you're here!" And then Serena and Bonnie come from the other side. I gotta say, like that was amazing. Like, and then you know, that's their like Team Rocket is like, oh dang, these guys are here, and then Fennekin wants to help. I want that thing to shine a lot more because Fennekin was actually my starter in X and Y and my favorite of the three. So I really want them to push her, considering they're these not Ashes. So like, give me some more Fennekin and because she wants to help, and then so Serena's like, okay, use Ember, and look, I like the animation for Ember. It looks like Ember, like for the first time, it actually looks like Ember, and then so like, he strikes Team Rocket. It doesn't do much. I mean, it's not a flamethrower, for Christ's sake. And then they freak out, and then they drop the remote like they always do, and then Clement like no science stuff, but oh my gosh, what he does, he just grabs a rock. He's like, "For science!" And he smashes the road with a rock. And I'm like, "Dang!" Like, wow, just like that was. I mean, I like the fact that they do a joke with Clement of stuff that he builds and blows up, but the way like that was just hilarious. Like he's just jumping and just screams for science, and it just smashes the remote with a rock. Like that was hilarious. And then all the Rhyhorn cages break, and then or not break, but disintegrate because they're all electronic based. So that's another reason why I like these new gadgets. Um, whoops, computer. No, don't do this. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Rhyhorns get out and then they attack Team Rocket. And then Officer Jenny comes in and she actually acts like a cop now, like a legit police officer, because she's like, okay, we're gonna need everybody to get away from the crime scene, and I'll get your individual statements back, or back in the ranch thingy, whatever. Like she's literally acting like a police officer in this region. I like that. She's supposed to be a cop. I want the cop lingo in there somewhere. Um, but anyway, so she goes back, and then all this. The Rhyhorn race never ends. Like I never like they didn't finish it, which isn't necessarily bad. I mean, I mean, not only is Team Rocket still good, but the fact that they managed to completely stop a race entirely. Like it was not like that's a success in my book. I mean, granted they didn't take the Rhyhorns and Pikachu, but they stopped the race and they couldn't finish it. So I mean, yeah, you did something. it, it but anyways, and then Serena, she's gonna join the gang. They talk to her mom and all that stuff. She made cookies for everybody. Yeah, that's so. I mean, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, but it's kind of weird seeing the girl cook. I mean, we had Brock and then Silent. Uh, so it's kind of like I said, it's really weird seeing the girl cook now. I mean, May and Dawn did. I mean, more May or Dawn with the Poffins. They had the snacks for the Pokemon, but I've never seen the girl actually cook for the gang. So, well, that's I don't know. We shall see how that goes. But anyways, that's it for this episode. They're gonna travel to Silent City, but they have to go back through Lumiose City. So we'll just see here where this goes, right? And I guess that's kind of it for this episode review. I mean, there's nothing much else. Um, oh yeah, she's also the map. Like Serena, she's like the guide apparently. Like she has the cool freaking map thing. Oh, before I forget, the last thing that they showed in the episode, freaking PCs now. Oh my gosh, like the her mom when she was talking to Serena, it was literally just a floating screen. I'm like, what the heck? Like this region, I don't know what it is that they're so technologically advanced. Uh oh my gosh, this show, this series, I know it's gonna be awesome. I just know it. I just know it. I'm really excited to see where this goes. Next week is the Furfrou episode, so see how that goes. I think that one's gonna be focused on Serena, which I really need. I want to see where this goes. I need her to do something because while I don't mind her being a May clone in terms of like the beginning, there's nothing for her to do like that's certain already. So I really need to know what she's gonna do, like bad. Anyways, that's it for this episode review. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below. What you think of the episode? What you think of the series? What you think of the characters? All this cool stuff. Um, and don't forget to check out the live stream tonight. I don't know exact time yet because time zone difference and all that crazy stuff. But I hope to see you guys there. And this has been SoresanCrockxen. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in a later video.